1588, when Francis Drake raided Cadiz harbour, he stole huge quantities, barrels of sherry, which he took back to England. And that gave the English the taste for sherry. And that is why there's a huge connection with England and Jerez. In Jerez, which goes a little bit under the radar, which is unfair. It's in the shadow of Seville and Cadiz, but it's a brilliant city in its own right. Of course, it's got a cathedral, magnificent cathedral, and the Alcazar is also impressive. But Jerez is really famous for three things. Firstly, motorsport. It has MotoGP week, which the city goes crazy, Moto Loco. There's motorbikes everywhere. That's out at the Circuit de Jerez, where towards Arcos, where they have held Formula One in the past. Secondly, it's famous for horses. The world famous Spanish riding school is here in the city, and in the second week of May they have the horse fair, which is unbelievable. It's world famous for the biggest fiesta, biggest horse related party in the world, and it goes on for 2 weekends. And that's also horsemanship. Equine is also connected to bullfighting, of course. More than that, for me, it's famous for sherry. Sherry is an anglicised corruption, because English don't speak languages very well, an anglicised corruption of the word Jerez. And sherry has to come from this region. It's also a big wine region, and they make lots of brandy as well. We can personally recommend the tour of the Circuit de Jerez, very interesting. As the city sleeps in the afternoon, siesta, the out-of-town shopping and leisure complex, Luth and Area Sur stay open, and that can be a good time to visit those. But really, when the city centre shops have closed at about 9 o'clock, the city comes to life. The pedestrian area cram-packed with bars and restaurants. It's a great place to eat and drink. Just look. Tobanco el Pasaje, one of the oldest bars in Jerez, traditional, and they do traditional tapa. It's cheap, and they write your bill in the old-fashioned way on the counter with chalk and rub it out afterwards. It's a traditional sherry bar. Okay, this is one of our favourite bars in Jerez, Almacen. And they do some of the best tapas, we think, in Jerez. It's Almacen, and it's the old warehouse. This is Plaza de la Asunción, and this is Las Cuadras, one of my favourite bars in Jerez. For a Wednesday night, it's pretty busy, as you can see. They do great tapa.